Hey everyone, so I'm going to go over the cargo spaces or spots here in a Subaru Ascent. The one I have here is a 23 Onyx limited edition. This will not be cargo measurements. I have a separate video for actual measurements. This will just be all the little spots to put stuff in this nice, beautiful, big car. So starting up front here in the doors, you of course have the little spot here. You might be able to put a phone or something upward. Of course, moving down, you have your bottle holder. Down here, not the biggest of space. It stops right here. I know some other Subarus like the Forester, I believe the Outback, have where it goes farther back. Moving on in, you do have this little spot here. Might be able to fit a phone if it's small enough. I'm not exactly sure what this one's really for. I do have this one down here. Mine is flaps open, which is kind of annoying. I'm on a hill right now, which is probably why it's doing that, but it's not. It doesn't stay shut very well down there. Of course, you do have this little spot up here, which also has, I believe there's a speaker in here, and then also has the monitor, the driving monitor, which is quite annoying. That is a different video. So it does have that spot up there. If you wanted to put something, you could. Again, there is also a speaker in there. Moving on down, you have this nice big cubby here. This does fit big phones. I can fit in my S22 Ultra Samsung in here, which is a good sized phone. We also have power outlet there. We do have, you have the camera button here if you have the all-around camera. You do have aux, USB type C and A. Then of course you have the cup holders. These do light up. You see the ring around it, that all does light up. There's nothing on either side here. I know my Outback Wilderness, when I had that, had a little spot on the side down here. This one does have a spot up here though. Again, you could fit a phone or maybe even a couple of phones up there. Of course, you do have the up dash. Decent sized glove box, not the biggest, not the smallest. Fit a decent amount of stuff. Of course, the other side has all the same things as what I already showed you on the driver door. Good size armrest for the front here. Do you have this? So you put your quarters and whatnot, and then fit other stuff up here. And then a good size glove box, and this fits quite a bit of stuff. Not glove box, armrest, center armrest box. Fit a decent amount of stuff in there. And you can sort of move this thing around if you really wanted to, but it should be in there. Nothing up here. This is a one. I know like the Outback had like multiple, I guess, layers to it. This only has that one layer, if you will. Moving to the back, this one being Onyx Limited does have this sunshade in here. Then you have this little box here for maybe a phone if you stick it upward. Again, you do have bottle holders. I think this is a bit smaller than the front one though, I would say. Then you also have one right here. I think this thing has something like 14 different cup holders, bottle holders in it. Kind of crazy, something like that. Then you do have a spot here, this map pocket as they would call it. Moving on down to the controls here. Open that on up, you do have, again, 2 more cup holders. And the other side also has a random belt buckle there, and then it also has this pocket. Again, the other side will have the same thing as this side we just seen. And being this has captain chairs, you do have these armrests on both sides. These things are pretty nice. They kind of stop at any point you want them to stop at. Go up all the way to bring it back down. You can push on this to bring it forward so you can get to the back. In the very back here, we do have, again, a little cubby here. This one has, I believe this was like extra cost for this. So you do have USB, let's see, those are USB A's. I believe both of these, yeah, both of these are just USB A, not USB C. Again, you have a little bit of a cubby there as well. And then you also have more cup holders, bottle holders here. The other side's actually a tad bit different. So it has a bit of a storage spot here. Don't know what you put in there. It's super tiny. The other side does not have this, but you can see it does not have that does not have that though on this side. And then again, cup holders there, and there's no USB A's or any type of charger there at all. And something to note is it does have these, which I think is supposed to be for your hands to hold onto or do something, or to like thing to get in and out of here a little bit easier. It does have these hand grips. They're kind of small and narrow, but they are there for you. Maybe it'll help out some kids. Onto the very back, you do have light over here. Not on this side though. I do have these here. This does come out. Now we do have again the outlets right there. Moving on to the other side, there is no outlet, but you do have these here. You can hang stuff off of or whatever. They do have a little bit of, I guess you'd call this an indent on that side, but not on that side. And probably the nicest thing in the back here is this good size cubby here. Then you also have your jack and stuff back there, be back in there. And then the tire is all the way underneath, which is quite nice, so it is out of the way, and you do have a spare tire. I mean, there is a decent amount of space back here. I mean, see how much stuff I have. So it's quite nice. And there is your extra tools for if you do need the jack, and the jack is back here. So yeah, decent amount of different cargo spots, things, places to put things if you want in the Subaru Ascent. Again, this one is a 23 Onyx Limited, but it should be about the same for all of them, I would imagine. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.